Guys, welcome back to my channel, Crafted by Lynn. This is Lynn. Before we get into our video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you push that notification bell so you will get notified when I drop a video. So as you can see, we have some chicken wings. So today we will be frying chicken wings. I'm going to give you my delicious recipe. It's nice and easy and kind of quick. So let's get started with our video. So right now my wings are soaking in some salt water just to clean them. So we're going to scrub them with a little bit of lime. I usually use lemon. I don't have any lemon, so I'm going to use lime. I'm going to scrub them, clean them, and rinse them, and then we'll get to seasoning. Okay, so we have cleaned our chicken wings. We scrubbed them clean, and we took any excess feathers off, so they're nice and clean. I know some people say they don't clean their chicken, they take it right out the pack, but I'm so used to cleaning my chicken that I have to clean it. I usually clean it with vinegar. Sometimes I use lemon water, I use lime water, and I use salt. So we cleaned them and they are nice and ready. Let's get them seasoned up. Wash my hands before we season them up. Always when you're working with poultry. All right, let's dry them off. Okay, so we're going to start with some mustard. Don't be afraid, the chicken won't taste like mustard. It's basically used as a binder. So I'm using probably about a half a cup of mustard. We're going to use the same amount of hot sauce, probably about a half a cup. Give it a little spice. We're going to use just a little bit of celery salt, not too much. A little bit of cayenne just to kick it up again a notch. Then we have our onion powder. We can use plenty of that because you know onion powder doesn't have any salt. And the same with our garlic powder. We can use plenty of that because garlic powder doesn't have any salt. We're going to use some Tony's Creole seasoning. Not too much because it has quite a bit of salt in it. They do have a salt-free one. I haven't tried it yet, but I think I'm going to try it. And we're going to add some all-purpose seasoning. And some black pepper. Nice generous amount. And of course, we have to add our Saison. I'm telling you, I believe I use Saison in almost everything. And it just adds something to the flavors that you already use. If you taste it by itself, it really doesn't have any flavor. But it does enhance the flavor of everything that you use. It's almost like that accent season that we used to use, or your mom might have had in a cabinet years ago. Going to toss all that around and make sure we get everything all blended together. Alright, so we gave everything a nice toss. You see how delicious it looks? It really smells so good. And you see I folded my wings down. I don't always fold them down. Sometimes I leave them the way they are. It just depends on what I'm fixing. But I'm going to pair these with some sweet potato pancakes. So when I plate my food, I want it to look a certain way. So that's why I went on and folded them down today. So now we're going to go ahead and prepare our flour mixture. And also we need to get our oil hot. So we're going to do that first because our oil can be getting hot in our deep fryer while we are doing our flour mixture. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add our flour mixture in. Probably gonna add about 2 cups of flour. just a little more, so about 2.5 cups. I'm fixing about 12 wings, so this is, I'm quite sure, more than enough. But I'd rather have more than enough than not enough. And to that, we're going to add some cornstarch. Now, the cornstarch is going to make our chicken crispy. That's just going to give it that nice crisp. So I'm going to add probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. And I like a nice crisp to it. Now to our flour, we're also going to season our flour because it's always best to layer your food, layer your seasonings. So this is garlic powder, some onion powder, pinch of cayenne, you know I like that kick. A little more Tony's Creole. And a little more pepper. The can was kind of hard to open. A little more black pepper. And just a little bit of celery salt. So basically everything, almost everything that we already used within the chicken, when we were seasoning the chicken. So we're going to blend all of that together. Now I told you I have about 11 to 12 pieces of chicken. Now this particular pack of chicken, it used to be 16 wings in a pack, and I would pay only about $11 for it, maybe sometimes 12. Well, this time I paid $18.97, so $19 for the chicken. And they gave me less, excuse me, I had to sneeze. And they gave me less chicken. Can you believe that? So they charging us more money and getting less product. But what can we do? So we're gonna make sure we blend that all in, incorporate it well. You don't want some pieces of chicken well seasoned and the other pieces just tasting like the flour mixture, plain flour mixture. Mix that up well. Alright, so it's time to cook our chicken. I'm just waiting for our oil to continue to finish heating up. I put it on 375 in my air fryer. So we'll be back as soon as that's hot. Alright, so our oil is ready. We're going to go ahead and coat our chicken. Put a couple pieces in at a time. And you want to make sure you coat really well, but you also want to make sure you shake off that excess flour and cornstarch before putting it in your pan or in your basket. Because what will happen if you don't do that, you'll just have a whole lot of burnt flour in your oil, and it will not allow your chicken to taste good. You'll have a burnt flavor, and also the color of your chicken will be really, really dark. So make sure you coat it well. And then just give it a little tap, a little shake before you drop it in your basket or drop it in your pan. Okay, so as you can see, our green light is on, so it is time to drop our chicken. So that's going to cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. So our chicken is nice and golden brown, as you can see, nice and crispy, ready to come out. So we're going to let it sit here and drain for a minute, and then we're going to put on our stuff. See, we have our fried chicken wings, nice golden deliciousness. And we paired it with our sweet potato pancakes, some syrup, and some cinnamon whipped cream. Okay, thank you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please push that notification bell so that you get notified when I drop a video. Love you guys. See you in the next video.